Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel, Deb Chanel's 48th World, where we're going to be talking about soap operas on Sunday. The only reason I'm putting that little pun in there is because I'm taping on Sunday for the episode that aired on Friday, December 1st. Okay. Basically, we're going to be talking about The Bold and the Beautiful. They aired on Friday, like I said. Basically, everything was just coming to a head. And basically, they left us off with a cliffhanger that Steffi was going to spill the beans on what she had been keeping from Liam ever since that day he told her that he had a few kisses with Sally Spectra. Okay, she was just on the verge, and of course, Liam is always talking, trying to, make everything his fault instead of listening. Listening is a very good tool to use on a daily basis when interacting with other people. You can learn a lot from their body language as well as things that they're trying to say that you can kind of piece together with what little they're giving you of information. But anyway, we're going into that first scene. We got Steph is telling Bill they are not meant to be. They're not going to be. And he might well get it out his head because she ain't leaving her husband for him. And of course, he's still saying, come and be with me. Bill is almost forcing himself on Steffi about his love for her and making love to her that fateful day in his eyes, which was an unfaithful day for her in her eyes, and wanting to be with her. I'm like, Bill is sick in his head. And y'all, he is sick in his head. How can he mess with his son's wife? Ugh, Bill, you're disgusting. Okay, then we have small talk still going on between Sally and Liam. Yeah, Sally done made her way over to see Liam because she knows him. Just as nosy is, nosy does. She wants to see for herself what's going on with Liam and Steffi and the news that she had brought to them, or Liam had brought to her, meaning Steffi, his wife, that Sally and her had and him had shared some kisses. But of course, that's the least of Steffi's worries at this moment. But like I said, small talk is going on between Liam and Sally. She's trying to make sure everything is still floating. Oh, excuse me. Still floating over there with her, with him and Steffi. Because they had went to Thanksgiving dinner over at the Foresters, Eric Papa Bear's house as a family. And since they are somewhat kind of intertwined between the Specters and the Foresters, they tend to congregate together amongst all holidays. Okay, weird situation because it's just a weird situation, and I think more so Wyatt is linking the family, two families together because of his affiliation of his mom is married to Mr. Forster. Mr. Forster has all the children working at the company, and they intertwine with the Spectra so much it's ridiculous, as well as Logan. So it's always a Spectra. No, it's always a Spencer Logan Forrester type of party setting or um, celebration setting, however it is. Well, we're talking about weddings or holidays or mishaps and misfortunes. You know what I'm saying? They tend to all congregate within each other, but still fight amongst each other. But she just being nosy. She over there visiting Liam because she miss him. That's pretty much what it is. She's trying to be a home wrecker because that's really what she's doing. You could have just picked up the phone and called him. You don't have to make no visits to him because eventually you will see him because the dad is supposed to definitely dish out some dough to bring Spectral Fashion back into reality. Not at the same location, different location, but same essence with a new modern twist to it. Okay? So she's pretty much, trying to tell him she ain't trying to make no waves with him and his wife anymore. That if she ever needed her, she will be there with bells on and be ready to fight the world alongside him about their relationship. Okay? I'm like, girl, you're doing too much. You must don't know. Liam is just like his daddy. He love all women, but don't really love one woman individually. Okay, moving on from there. We still got small talk going on between Darlita and Coco. They are playing cards and talking about Liam and Sally and what if anything happened to Steffi, like she got lost in the ocean. got shipwrecked and fell in love with a cabana boy. Who knows? You know, that's just how Darlita's mind gets down. Or they're trying to play her in a stupid role. But the girl is quite intelligent, and she is definitely honing in on what's going on between Liam, Steffi, and Sally. Okay? And she definitely wants Sally to win out. But I'm like, slow your roll, Darlita. Sally already had Thomas, okay? And with Bill's lies, she lost him as well. With Bill's deception and lies and betrayal, Liam is going to be up for grabs too. But I think they're trying to bring Hope back into this situation, or maybe even Ivy. Who knows? But like I said, both Liam and his father, Bill, love them all, but not one individual woman, okay? Oh, it's just a hot mess, a hot mess. But she's going on telling Coco that they shared something special when they had that near-death experience. They kind of share the same dust particles of dust that could have both taken them out the world. I'm like, Darlita, see, you got off the choo-choo train. I was defending you at one time, but see, your way of thinking is just, whoo, it's too much for me. Okay? But like I said, Darlita's on Team Steffi. I'm sorry. Darlene is on Team Sally all the way. Okay. Then we got Sally's questioning, Liam's and Stephanie's communication and commitment back to each other. Bill is asking Steffi, do not tell Liam or she won't have a choice but to come running to him because Liam is going to definitely leave you with that news you're trying to put on him. Steph is still kind of frantic, but she can't live with the anxiety and panic attack she's having since holding on to the secrets because Liam is definitely putting her on a pedestal she definitely should be knocked over on. Okay? Stephanie looks at Bill, shocked and confused that he would say such a thing. But it's true. He's just trying to keep it real with her, baby. He said, look, you say you don't want me, and I can give you the moon and the stars and then everything else in between. However, if you make the decision to tell Liam, my son, you won't have a marriage. You won't. But Bill, you won't have a marriage. You won't have a family. They'll probably try to take your company that you built from whatever your daddy left off. And, you know, it just is what it is. Okay. So you're going to suffer just as much as Sally has suffered. And as well as Steffi definitely going to suffer to the day she leaves this world. Okay. But moving on from there, we have Steffi says Liam won't leave her. I had to pause on that one because I'm like, are you for real? Okay, then it says Bill is telling her there was nothing indecent with what we shared that night. It all had to happen. I'm like, okay, Bill has definitely left the building when it comes to that was Brooke and Ridge's thing with his destiny. I don't know where he's trying to go with him and Steph. It was meant to be because they were kindred spirits in the past. You know what I'm saying? They should have been got together. I'm like, Bill, leave that alone. You're too old for a man. You're too old. Okay. Then Stephanie leaves Bill to go home to tell Liam the truth. Okay. Garcelle is telling Liam that they can't be close anymore because of the situation they've gotten themselves into. Sally's Stephanie may be cool at the time, but you know her cold shoulder will rain and she will start raising hell later on. So, but if you ever need me, you know, I'm there for you, bro. I'm there for you. And Liam looking kind of stupid, like, yeah, you about right about that. At this point, you're right. It may calm down later on, but you know, yeah, she is a firecracker. Then we go back and we have cards playing still going on between Coco and Darlita. Still small talk about Sally, Liam, and Steph and how it's gonna all resolve itself. Then we got Steffi's back at home and she's with Liam. And you know, Liam comforts her as much as he could. He knows something is on her mind. He even goes on to say, well, you know what? Sally stopped by and she looking at him very perplexed, like, what I care about her? I need to tell you something, man. Hush. I don't want to hear about Sally no more. She's the last thing I want to hear about. I'm like, yeah, because you definitely have done some infractions of your own that you need to spill the guts because it's just killing you inside, okay? Then we got Sally finally comes home back to tell Coco where she been and what she's been doing. Then Coco pretty much tell her, you know, I've been telling your business to Darlita. And Coco looked like she want to slap her in the face and drag her around the whole apartment that they're living in or loft. But, you know, she concedes and just say, okay, hopefully she won't tell. But I had a very interesting visit with Liam. So she wants to sit and you know, let her sister tell her all about it. You know, as sisters do. Then we got Bill's word sitting on his couch about how Stephanie is doing and what Liam would think about her and him and their little mishap, which really wasn't really a mishap. It was meant to be how you say, Bill. So get ready because it's going to be some fireworks. Then we had Liam is telling Steffi, what's wrong? You need to go and tell me what's on your mind because I'm not going to have you on 1,000 and you just shaking and this and that. Might need to go to the doctor. What's going on? You're sick or what's going on? So he's pretty much trying to just tell her, but he's talking too much because that's what Liam do. He just talk too much. He don't listen. And right now at this point, we need him to listen because boy, it's too long. Sally gonna tell him because she gonna find out that hey, your wife has been unfaithful, and guess who she been unfaithful with? Your father. Are you sick now? Do you want to come home? You want to run home to me? That's pretty much where she's going with it, or we'll go with it once everything gets out. But Steph is trying to break down and tell Liam, but he's just talking too much and not letting her spill her guts, which this is what he should be doing. And then we got Sally is telling Coco by no, Liam has taught her what to really look for into a good man that may come, in her path sooner rather than later. But we know she's talking about Liam. She wants Liam. And then we got Bill's word, and he's still word, which he should be. About the news coming out, he's probably thinking about taking a trip by himself on the Stella Mall, because that's pretty much where he'll be better off in the sea. Okay, on top of the sea, sailing far, far away from California. If you get my drift. And then we got Bill receives a text from Wyatt looking for both him and Liam. He don't know why they both ain't in the office, and he a little super snoop, little super spy. He gonna figure it all out. He'll probably go to his dad first, and then go, try to talk to Liam because it's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. Okay, he gonna have to do some mediation, some keeping Liam at bay from his dad because Liam gonna pretty much want to kill him, pretty much. So we're gonna see how that all unfolds. Then again, we go to the last final scenes. Steph is trying to tell Liam what she needs to tell him. She goes on to say it's about your dad, Bill. He's looking all crazy and confused and shocked, pretty much dumbfounded. We're like, what my dad got to do with all the way you're acting and this, that, and the third? And of course, they cut us off because they like that cliffhanger type situation. And we won't know until Monday, guys. Monday, okay? We have to wait the whole weekend and ponder what's really going to come out of her mouth because I'm thinking she's just going to faint and fall on the floor. That's what I'm going to think. And then we're going to have to rush her to the hospital. And then he's not going to give any detail. And then Bill is pretty much going to spill the beans. And they're going to have a big old fight, altercation. Everybody going to be in the hospital in separate rooms. That's just my thought. It would have been comical if it doesn't happen that way. It would have been very comical to see all three of them in the hospital. Broke legs, broken nose, who knows? Okay, fractured here, there, everywhere. But you all, that was my take, my perspectives on The Bold and the Beautiful that aired on December 1st, Friday. So definitely going to be some fireworks. I hope they don't go down and change the storyline plot and try to give us something on Papa Bear and Brooke and Thorn and Ridge clowning over there. I am not ready to see that. I want to be left off with the cliffhanger situation where Steffi spilled her guts about she don't sleep with Bill and just let the cookies fall where they may from my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be having my mouth open and chomping until she says what I need her to say, which is tell her faithful husband that she definitely have been sleeping and being having infidelity issues and concerns with his father, Bill. Then the cookies can just fall out my mouth. Ooh, y'all, I just can't wait to see that storyline play up. Okay, the writers did that one, but I'm ready for it to burst now. Okay, but anyway, y'all have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon for more Bold and the Beautiful with the upcoming week. Take care. Bye bye.